imagine how much money you were able to make if you just could work as long as you were playing video games. If you just had the same cravings for your work as you have for video games, you'd be making a fuck ton of money, right? So, in this video, I basically want to tell you how I made this work for myself and for other people as well. Because I tried making a video game out of my work. I tried putting it into smaller tasks. I tried to reward myself for doing the work and all that stuff, but it didn't really release the same amount, or not even as close to as much dopamine as I did for playing video games. And besides that, it was very inefficient as well. When I tried making my life a video game and stuff, but also it was very inefficient if I just tried to reward myself all of the fucking time. So I realized it didn't work. So I started looking for other ways. Then I realized things about flow state, actually deep work, that really helped me and that I want to share with you in today's video as well. So by the end of this video, you will know how to crave doing hard work, how to work 4 times more efficient, how to get 4 times more done than most people do, um, how to make way more money basically. So the concept that I'm talking about is a flow state, and basically what happens after you were in. So when you're in a flow state, you have no idea of time. You have no I fucking idea. You might feel like you work for 3 minutes, but it's actually 3 hours, and you're just going and going and going. And besides that, study has shown that when you are in a flow state, you have 400% more output than when you just work normal. Now, not only that, but also after a flow state, you release a lot of dopamine. Basically, if you probably already know about the reason why you like video games so much, or used to like it, is because it released a lot of dopamine. So dopamine is basically this reward thing in your brain that rewards you for doing shit. But after you get get out of your flow state, you'll release a lot of dopamine as well. But not only that, after video games, you have kind of like this guilt feeling, right? You feel you feel a little bit guilty. You feel like, I shouldn't be doing this. I just wasted so many hours playing video games and all that stuff. But after you got into a flow state, you don't have that feeling. You have the exact opposite, and you're thinking like, fuck, I'm so glad that I did so much work today, and you feel proud of yourself, and that's the biggest difference. And that's why I like flow state so much more than just video games, right? Also because flow state makes me rich and video games don't. So how do we get into a flow state? Well, I think there's I think it's five. Well, I think there's a couple of things that would really really help. So the first thing is when you wake up, you just work. No bullshit, just work. Because for to get into a flow state, in order to get into a flow state, you need to release a lot of like different chemicals in your brain, like neuropinephrine. Like I'm not going to name all of them. Like it's I don't even know the names of all of them, but you just need to have like dopamine, norepinephrine, endorphin. I don't know, some weird names, right? These you have most of these chemicals when you wake up, so you're most likely to get into a flow state when you wake up because you have most of these chemicals when you wake up. So that's the first thing. The first 90 seconds of your day, before the first 90 seconds, you should be working. Now, then the thing is like, you need to work, of course, for a little while. So I'd recommend you work for like 3 hours, probably after like, personally, I get into a flow state after 10 minutes, but that is because I've done it multiple times. I think you will probably get into a flow state after like 30 minutes, 45, I don't know, something like that, right? Um, Another thing is you need to get rid of all notifications, Get rid of all of them, bro. When I wake up, even though I see my phone, I have all my notifications off, so I just swipe a button from like the cross from to put my alarm off. Um, that's all I do. I don't see notifications. My phone is on black and white. I have zero cravings to grab my phone, message people, because I know that my flow state is so much more powerful. So that's the second thing. Then I grab my phone and I put it just on my bed because then I can't see it. And when you can't see your phone, it's less of a distraction. It's studies have been shown that when you have your phone on your desk, you're way less productive. Way less. I don't know the exact number, but it's crazy. So that is the second thing. Now the third thing is prepare your mornings. You need to prepare your mornings. So what I do is I write down a goal that I want to have accomplished for the next day, basically. So my goal for today was I want to send 300 messages, 300 cold DMs. I want to make 10 long form video, 10 short form videos, 90 pieces of content. So this could just be comments, all that stuff, right? Yeah, bro, that's my goal for the day. So if I have this goal, it's like I'm laser focused to it. It's like a sniper. It's like a sniper versus a shotgun. The shotgun is going like very wide. It's going to all these different places. But it's like a minigun versus a sniper. The minigun is going to all these different places. And when it hits, sure it hits, but it doesn't hit hard. But the sniper can kill you instantly. Because it's just a laser focus. It's one bullet. But that one specific bullet is way too powerful. That's how I see it in here as well. So, yeah, bro. That's the third thing. Now the fourth thing is you need to, of course, like do your recovery shit, all that stuff. But I think those are the most powerful things. Now as I said, like you need to set a goal. But another way to prepare your mornings is, for example, to fill your water bottle before, like the day before, basically, so you don't need to fill your water bottle in the morning, go out of your room, all that stuff. No. Another thing I do is I have my clothes already ready the day. Like I lay my clothes ready the night before. Why? Because there's something called decision fatigue, and if you make all these different decisions, then basically you're more, even though it doesn't seem big, your mind is making them all subconsciously, which causes a lot of brain energy that you don't want to spend towards these different things that don't really matter. So that's that as well. Like make sure to put your clothes already like ready. I put it on my chair, so I had this hoodie on my chair, I had my shirt on my chair, my pants on my chair, my socks, even my head. I put my head on because when I wake up, my hair is like all over the place. I don't want that shit. Like, I don't like working when I don't feel like. I don't know. I just don't feel good when my hair is all over the place. So I basically put a hat on so nobody can see it. Simple but effective. So then I don't need to do my hair in the morning because I don't want to do that shit because it causes me extra friction that I don't want. I just want to work. So yeah, bro, another very effective tip is white noise. If you don't know what white noise is, basically sometimes in my house, for example, people are walking around, but also the I don't know, like the bathroom needs to be replaced, so then you hear like a lot of noises, right? But when I have white noise on, white noise filters all the noise, but it's different to music because music gets you into, like, music is singing text and your brain doesn't know what text is coming next. So if your brain doesn't know that, your brain is going to focus on what's coming next and implementing the text and trying to learn it and remember it. And that's how you remember a song, right? But when you're working, you don't want to spend your brain on doing the task and remembering the information. But when you have white noise just like, I don't know, it's a weird noise. But in the first 5 minutes, you're going to think like, what the fuck is this weird sound in my ear? But after like 5 to 10 minutes, you won't even recognize it's there anymore, and it will filter out all the other noise, which is fucking powerful, bro. So those are the 5 tips that I have to get into a flow state, to make hard work feel fucking amazing, right? Right now, if you apply all these tips, I guarantee you will get into a flow state 20 times faster. Now, if you happen to be a life coach, self-improvement coach, whatever the fuck, then I got a link in the description where you can book a call with me, where I basically can see if I want to help you scale your coaching business. And if that's the case, then we can work together. You can decide if you want to work together. And yeah, bro, that's fucking powerful. So book a call with me below right now, and I'll see you there.